Good morning, and thank you all for being here today. Matt, I want to thank you and McKinsey for doing this work and shining a critical spotlight on the achievement gaps that this country faces and the urgency that we need to address these issues. I also want to thank my co-chair, Al Sharpton, from the Education Equality Project. From the day we started the EEP, he kept saying, we need the information, we need the data, and we need to show that things can be different. You're going to hear a lot about this report today. 3 highlights, the third, the most important. First of all, we all talk about the racial and ethnic achievement gaps in this country and global achievement gaps. But what this report does is really put those things in powerful, compelling perspective. And indeed, those achievement gaps are mutually reinforcing. So if you think of our neediest kids in America and how far behind they are of our most advanced kids, and if you then think of how far our kids are compared to other countries globally, those achievement gaps become reinforcing and mean that things are going to get a lot worse for our children if we don't get serious about this. The second thing that McKinsey does is they not only point out the moral dimensions implicit in having achievement gaps based on race and poverty and skin color and zip code and all those things, they also point out the economic imperative of what we will face as a nation. It is in all of our interests to ensure that every kid gets an education that enables him or her to participate in the 21st century. But the third, and for me, most important thing, if you want to look hard, look at pages 10 and 14 through 16 of this report, exhibits 4 and 7 and 10, because they prove something that a lot of people want to say no to, and that is schools matter, and they matter big time in America. Sure, poverty matters. Sure, family matters. But schools can be the game changer. And what this report points out is that we are able in different states, in different cities, in different schools to get very, very different results with the same children. There are achievement gaps between poor African-American kids in different cities in the 4th grade that are 2 years that are going on right now. It's not the poverty for those kids. It's not the zip code. They're all poor African-American kids. It's education. And shame on us, armed with that knowledge and the capacity to transform outcomes for our kids, that we don't get serious about education. To me, the framing question has always been, from the day I took this job, people have said to me, Chancellor, you'll never fix education in America until we fix poverty in America. Now, I care about fixing poverty, but those people have it exactly backwards, folks. We're never going to fix poverty in America until we fix education in America. And this report shows us that this is entirely doable. It's not easy.